So for today's video, we are going to be using a ball. If you don't have a ball, grab yourself a cushion that you can roll up, or if you've got like a football that's a bit like squidgy, use that. But yeah, if you don't have a ball, roll up a cushion, grab a jumper that you can roll, anything that you can sort of place underneath your spine in various positions and it's still a bit comfy. So ball or jumper cushion. So you're going to come down onto your backs to start with. I want you to place the ball underneath your shoulder blades. So find that sort of gap in between your shoulder blades, bring your hands behind your head and just open up through your chest. So find that nice length through your spine here. Take a big inhale in through your nose, expanding into your rib cage. And then exhale out through your mouth. Think about your ribs and your hips joining. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. On your next inhale, pelvic floor lifts. Exhale out through your mouth. Take an inhale in, pelvic floor. Exhale, this time you're going to curl yourself up towards your knees, nice and slowly. I just want us to warm up our spine, warm up our abs to start with, and slowly lower yourself back over that ball. Take a big inhale once you get back to the mat, and then exhale. Let's take ourselves up and over that ball, over your cushion or over your jumper. And then slowly lower down. So just take this nice and slowly. I just want us to warm up through our spines, warming up through our abs, and just pay attention to our breathing. So exhale, lift up. Inhale, slowly lower down. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Beautiful here. So I want you to try and keep that gap underneath your lower back. So really sort of make yourself have that huge gap as you curl yourself over the ball. If you're curling up and you're squashing your lower back into the mat, I want you to get that gap in. So that ball shouldn't be moving, or that jumper or cushion. Nice work, everyone. So nice and slowly. You've got two more like this. And then we're going to really get into those abs. One more for me. Curl yourself up. And then slowly lower yourself down. Take a big inhale in. Exhale. Find that curl again. And I want you to hold your curl. So you've got that gap. From here, big inhale. Exhale, lift yourself off that ball. So really try and squeeze and then slowly just come back onto it. So it's a really small movement. So you exhale, lift yourself. Try and lift yourself off your cushion, your jumper, your ball, and slowly lower. So really small movement, but we're targeting these upper abs. So squeeze, lift, slowly lower. So it's a little pulse, but I want you to try and lift your shoulder blades off that object. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And you're trying to do it without squashing your lower back into the mat. So it's a really small movement, but my goodness, it's effective. So you by now should be feeling these muscles that sit just underneath your rib cage really firing up. So it's a really small movement here. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Give me 8. Try and lift a little higher now. 7 more. 6, elbows stay wide. You've got 5. 4 more, lift yourselves up even more. Let's go 3, squeeze, 2, on 1, hold. From here, I want you to rotate your right armpit to your left knee. Come back in line with your knees. And then we're going to go over to the other side, left armpit, right knee, and back in line. So we're just twisting. You're keeping yourself lifted. Try and lift yourself even higher off your ball, jumper, cushion. Try and lift up even more, guys. Elbows wide, rotating here. So opposite armpit to opposite knee. If at any point you need a break, please curl yourself back over that ball, reset your spine, and come back up and join me. So by now, we should be feeling it basically wrapping around this whole midsection. We've got 5 more. Lift yourselves up even more. 4 more. Squeeze. You can do this. 3 more. I don't know about you, but this is really starting to hurt. Let's go 2. On your last one, guys, stay lifted. You're going to bring your left armpit to right knee, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it over to the other side. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take a big stretch over that ball. You should have felt that all in those top abdominals. Beautiful work. Keeping your hands exactly where they are. This time I want you to lift yourself up again, but you're going to imprint your spine. So I want you to try and tilt your pelvis towards your belly button. So squash your lower back into the mat. You're going to bring your legs to tabletop. Take an inhale and exhale, toe tap down. Slowly lift up. So we're working into these top abdominals again. Because we've just done all that work, this will already have fired up your top abs. So if you need to, you can get rid of the ball and you can do normal toe taps where your head and shoulders are on the mat without a ball. But if you really want to load up and fire up these top abs, you stay lifted, bear with me. You can do this. Keep those legs in tabletop as you bring them back in. Just check that knee's not coming too close to your chest, otherwise you're going to lift your sit bones off the mat. And if you really want to challenge yourself here, guys, you can do double toe taps. If you're doing double, really use that exhale. Squash your lower back into the mat, double toe tap down. We've got 8 more. 7, upper abs should be burning. 6, elbows wide, 5. Don't let your elbows creep in. You've got 4, 3 more. Let's go 2, and last 1. Take a big stretch over that ball for me. Open up your chest to stretch out those top abs that have just fired up. And when you're ready, I want you just to sit yourself up, grab that ball and lie yourself all the way back down again. This time, I want you to place the ball or jumper or cushion underneath your sit bone. So it should feel comfortable. It shouldn't feel uncomfy. So if it's uncomfy, play around with the ball positioning, but it should be just underneath your sit bone. Reach your arms nice and long down by your side. Tilt your pelvis towards your belly button again and lift those legs to tabletop. Just start to work out your balance. It may feel a little bit weird, especially if you're on a ball. So just find your balance. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Inhale and exhale, extend your right leg out on the long diagonal, slowly pull in, and then left leg's gonna come out on the long diagonal and slowly in. So with this move, you're keeping your legs in tabletop and you wanna think about your pelvic stability. So we're working in those lower abdominals now. And obviously having something underneath your sit bone, it makes it unstable and it makes us have to work through those abs harder. If you wanna challenge yourself, you can lift your arms off the mat and see if you can do this and really balance through your core, or lift your arms up to the ceiling if you really want to challenge your core and your balance today. I feel like I'm going to fall off this ball. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Squeeze into those lower abdominals. Yeah, nice work, everyone. Remember to breathe. Exhale, extend. Inhale in. Nice work. So with this move, really focus on sliding your ribcage down towards your hip bones. Keep your core nice and switched on. Beautiful work, everyone. Let's go for another 8. 7 more. Take that leg lower if you can. We've got 6. Keep going. 5 more. Work into those lower abdominals. You've got 4. Lift up. 3 more. Nice work, everyone. 2. And last one, bring those legs back to tabletop. You're going to join your heels together, toes turn out, knees come into a diamond shape, so little frog. Take a big inhale in, guys. Exhale, press your heels away, join your inner thighs together. Slowly come back to tabletop. So we exhale, push away. Inhale in. So you want to keep that turn out. So you're rotating, external rotation from your hip bones. You're pressing those heels out as you join your inner thighs together. So really squeeze those inner thighs. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and you're pressing out on the long diagonal, slowly pulling in. The whole time you're using that exhale to press out and inhale in. And because you've got the ball underneath you have to really think about firing up those abdominals, sliding your ribcage down towards your hip bones every time you push out. So pushing out and slowly in. We've got another 8 like this. Relax through those shoulders. 7 more. Nice work, everyone. Give me 6. Squeeze into those lower abdominals. So every time you push out, try and scoop or hollow out that space between your hip bones. 4 more. Give me 3. You can do this. 2 more. And on 1, hold those legs out. Turn your toes towards the ceiling. Start alternating your little scissor kicks here for 8. 7. Take your legs lower if you can. 6. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And last one, bring those knees all the way in. Give yourself a little cuddle. Roll yourself from side to side. From here, get rid of your ball. Just place your ball to one side. You're gonna bring your arms nice and long down by your side. Imprint your spine for me, bring those legs back to tabletop. From here, relax your shoulders. Big inhale in. Exhale, I want you to try and bring your knees towards your forehead, lifting your butt cheeks off the mat. Slowly come back to tabletop. So we squeeze, back to tabletop. You should feel a lot of shaky abs. As you bring those legs back to tabletop, we want those abs to be shaking. So it's a tiny little movement here. If that means you're just tiny, like lifting your sit bone, tiny amount off the mat, that is perfect. It's not a huge movement. I don't want you to straighten your legs either. You keep your legs in a little ball and we're just rocking, using those upper abs here to lift ourselves off and come back to tabletop. We're squeezing as you do this. For those of you who would now like to make this harder, you squeeze and then bring those legs to tabletop and you double toe tap down, come back to tabletop and then squeeze lift. So you come back to tabletop, double toe tap, up, squeeze lift. Try not to grip your arms into the mat for dear life. Try and relax through your shoulders. If you can, turn your palms up to the ceiling so you know you're not pressing your palms into the mat to do the work for you. Instead, it's all abdominals. But we've got 8 more. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Keep your spine imprinted, so try not to arch through your lower spine as you do double. If double is too much, you can go into single toe taps. We're here for 5 more. Nice, right guys, your whole abs should be burning by now. 4 more. Squeeze. Give me 3. You've got 2. And last 1. Come all the way in. Just take your legs long, guys. Take your arms long. Stretch it out. So take a big inhale and just hunch everything in your body. Exhale, relax. Inhale in. And then exhale, relax. From here, I want you to grab your ball cushion pillow, ball cushion jumper. You're going to hold it in both hands. You're then going to imprint your spine again, legs coming back to tabletop. So you've got 2 options. Option 1, you extend your right leg out as you sweep the ball underneath your left knee, and then you basically switch, and you're just alternating where this ball goes. Option 2, you hold an ab curl. But wherever you are, you're going to join me. So either curl yourself off the mat, guys, or you're going to keep your head and shoulders onto the mat. But I want you to start feeding this ball underneath your thighs. Keep your shoulders relaxed. It's almost like a good distraction, this. For those of you who would like to make this harder, do straight legs for me. So you come into your straight leg scissors. You're reaching your arms away from you. I'm going to go back to tabletop. I feel like speaking and doing this is very difficult. So lift those shoulder blades off the mat. Hey guys, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Try and lift yourselves even higher off the mat. So use those upper abs here to hold yourselves up and use those lower abs to do your bicycle legs. But we're here for 10. Lift a little higher. 9. Keep those chins tucked in. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring your knees all the way in for me, guys. Oh, roll from side to side. Take your legs long, take those arms long. Stretch it out. Take a big inhale in, and on your exhale, I want you to bring your hands to your thighs, tuck your chin in, and slowly roll yourself all the way up. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall, and just open up through your hips. Press your tummy and your chest forward towards your heel. Open up through your lower spine. Just hold this here for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew. From here, guys, just flip yourselves into a 4-point kneeling. Tuck all 10 toes under, push your hips up to the ceiling. You'll be pleased to know you're done for your abs today. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. We're going to roll ourselves up through lower spine, mid, into upper. Once you get to the top, guys, take your arms nice and wide. Take your feet back hip distance apart. I just want you to rotate over to the left, stretch out those abs. Come back through to center, rotate over to the right. Center, do 1 more. Twist, center, twist. Center, lift both hands, ceiling palms together, hunch those shoulders. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, and you are done for your ab series. Whew. I hope you enjoyed that. That was sore. Well done, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.